I'm going to cover several things in this video, but the primary thing that I want to cover up front is if you have used the AVAX bridge to convert Ethereum into AVAX and it's not showing up in your Metamask wallet, the reason is because it does not transfer it directly as AVAX because the bridge is not an exchange. What it does is it transfers it as WETH.e. It's a wrapped ETH. In order to get that to show up in your wallet so that you can actually see that it was transferred into your wallet, you need to go to traderjoexyz.com, click on the trade button, click on this here, and then search WETH.e. And it should, if the first time that you do this, it should ask you for an approval or to add this to your MetaMask wallet. You would just click that approve. And then under the assets button, it's going to add WETH.e and you will see your transfer from the bridge here. And then in order to turn that fully into AVAX, you would max out your WETH minus enough for the gas fees. And then you would just select whatever you want to transfer it into and then click swap. And once you click swap, it will show officially in your wallet as AVAX. So I'm also going to cover how to move from Voyager to buy Ethereum in Voyager, transfer it into MetaMask, and then do the whole bridge process. But this I know can be kind of scary if you've done the bridge and don't see the transaction in your MetaMask anymore. And the reason is because you have to add WETH.e as an asset. Hopefully that solves some worry for you. And for those of you who haven't done the bridge yet and are looking to buy Ethereum and get it over to the Avalanche network, the rest of this video will be about how to go through that process. It's been a while since I first did this, so I just want to make sure that before you do the bridge transaction, make sure that you have this Avalanche mainnet C chain in your MetaMask account. You need the Ethereum mainnet and the Avalanche mainnet. The bridge website may allow you to get there, but probably the easiest way to check it is just to go to Trader Joe XYZ, click on trade, click on AVAX, and the Trader Joe is built on the Avalanche network. So when you first go in there, you need to add the Avalanche wallet to MetaMask. And so it should prompt you to do that. And you'll know that you've done it because it will connect here and say Avalanche. And you'll see it in the drop-down menu here. So having this Avalanche mainnet C chain set up in MetaMask is a prerequisite to transferring Ethereum to Avalanche using the bridge. And today I wanted to talk about Avalanche and the Avalanche network and how you can bridge your Ethereum or any other ERC20 token over to the Avalanche network so that you can engage with a bunch of the cool DeFi projects that are out, like Wonderland Money, or if you're into some of the more risky projects like SmartCoin, you will need to kind of port your Ethereum over to the Avalanche network. And so if you're using something like Voyager and that was your first, entrance into crypto, you can buy Avalanche in the Voyager app, but you cannot transfer it out of the Voyager account, which means that you can't engage with any of the cool DeFi projects. So the easiest way I've found to get Avalanche in the United States is to download the investvoyager.com app, connect your bank account, then buy Ethereum, and you can transfer Ethereum out of Voyager. And so you will set up a metamask.io account. So this is a Chrome extension that gives you a crypto wallet that lives in your Chrome browser, and it will give you a Ethereum wallet. And then if you go to traderjoexyz.com and click on AVAX, you can also add a C-Chain Avalanche wallet. And the way that you switch between wallets and MetaMask is you just click on this button here, and you can see I've got the Avalanche C chain or the Ethereum mainnet. So in order to transfer into the Ethereum, we would just copy this number here, and from Voyager, we'll do an Ethereum, buy Ethereum, click this transfer button here. It'll ask for the address. We put this MetaMask address in, and then we send it into our MetaMask. Once the Ethereum is in our MetaMask account, we go to bridge.avax.network, and I'm going to show you how to convert your Ethereum into Avalanche, and then I am going to show you in this video what to do if the AVAX doesn't show up in your MetaMask wallet, because it actually is going to show up as this wrapped ETH, and I'll show you how to add that to MetaMask so that you can see it in the wallet. So what we would do is add however much Ethereum we want to transfer. So I'm going to leave a little bit in the wallet just so I can cover gas fees. And then we're going to port that to Avalanche. So then we hit transfer. It's going to ask us to approve the amount and the gas fee. So we hit confirm. And now it's going to wrap our ETH, and it's going to have to do a couple of different transactions on Ethereum in order to port it over to the Avalanche network bridge. So this is the second transaction that it has to do, and then it's going to show you, okay, so we have to go through 35 confirmations on the Ethereum network before that wrapped Ethereum can be ported over to Avalanche. So let's let that go, and I'll come back when we're close to the 35th approval or confirmation and show you what to do next. All right, so this process is going to take probably around 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. If you're having some big feelings about the trade that you want to get into or the project that you're FOMOing into, this can be a good meditative experience to kind of sit with those feelings and make sure that whatever move you're about to make in the markets is actually the right move for you, and that if it went completely south, you could afford to lose the money you're about to put into whatever you're about to put into. But this is also a really great kind of marketing data set from Avalanche, because it shows how long a transaction and how expensive a transaction on Ethereum is. And we have to go through these 35 different hops before the transaction is finalized, where once we get to Avalanche, you'll see how quickly and inexpensively the transaction happens. So we're moving into the final confirmation now. And then once we get through the final Ethereum confirmation, it will port that over to our Avalanche C-Chain wallet. All right. And so now we're looking for the Avalanche confirmation. Took 9 minutes, 14 seconds on the Ethereum to complete the transaction, and basically 9 seconds for Avalanche to complete their transaction. So then this can be confusing. Basically, when the transaction's done, it takes you to this page that has all of the Avalanche projects. I definitely encourage you to go through this page. There's a bunch of cool things that you can engage with now that you have Avalanche in your wallet, but you don't actually have Avalanche in your wallet yet. So you can see that the amount that we sent from Ethereum is no longer in my Ethereum wallet. It was deducted here, but where did that amount go? So now we want to click over to the Avalanche mainnet, and you can see it didn't show up in my wallet as AVAX either. And so if I click on assets, I can see that it showed up as wrapped ETH, but this is something that I have to add to my Avalanche wallet. This isn't here natively. So if I go over to Trader Joe and I click on trade and I do wrapped ETH, if I don't have wrapped ETH in my MetaMask wallet, it will have a button that says approve here, and I can just click approve and it will add it as a asset in my wallet. So it can be a little uncomfortable when you send, a few $1,000s or however much you're sending to your Avalanche wallet, and then you see, wait, there's nothing in my Avalanche wallet. Well, that's because you have to add the WETH.e token, and now you can see that here is our 0.627 ETH transaction. And then from here, we can go and with our Avalanche wallet selected in Metamask, we can engage with projects like Wonderland Money or Smartcoin. So this is how you use the bridge on AVAX to take your Ethereum or ERC20 tokens and port them over to Avalanche. Hope that was helpful. Thanks.